So I don't like this because the wind is putting me off balance slightly, so I can't really go higher. But that is, I mean, I probably can hold it, but it is a bit big. So I could lower it off, but then it's just going to land on the shed roof anyway. I'm just going to have to go. Good morning, YouTube. Another sunny day. Filled with joy. Words fail me at the moment. Eucalyptus and 2 conifers are coming down, so I'll probably climb up the conifer, strip it off, use that as an anchor point, jump into the eucalyptus. I don't think I've shown you this before. The camera I use is an Insta360. It's a bit like a GoPro, but I liked it because you can turn, it's modular, so you can turn things around. So that is a USB-C cable, which goes into a 3.5mm headphone adapter, and then I've got this mic. I'm going to try that today, see how that sounds, because having the camera on your head, picking up a lot of wind noise, background noise. Right then, so new microphone setup. I've never used a microphone on this before, so this is going to be an interesting one. See how the sound comes out. I forgot my silky. Oh no. Oh well. Jenna's got the chipper going at the moment, and I'm talking as I would normally talk, and I think without this mic it would pick up too much of the chipper noise. The ultimate test: can I talk while the chainsaw is running? Probably just trying to think of something to say. So I'm going to cut this branch here, and I'm going to hand hold it, and I'm going to do all the things you shouldn't really do as a tree surgeon, and I'm going to drop it down and make a massive mess because we're understaffed. This is a job for 3. But there's only 2 of us because the boss man's only given us 2 of us to get this done, which isn't unrealistic, but it would go a lot better if there was 2 people on the ground, because then there'll be a massive pile of brash underneath my feet. Then I've got the dilemma: do I stop and wait for her to come back, or carry on, make a massive pile on the floor? Then that slows her down because you've got to untangle everything and then drag it out, so that just slows everything down on the ground. As you can probably tell, I'm not a fan of working in 2. You need that other. So I guess you guys will probably know what I'm doing, but just in case you don't, I'm trying to stack the branches on the floor with the butts towards the chipper, so whoever's on the ground can just grab the branches and go with them. The wind is picking up. I don't know what I'm speaking like that for. I've rather messily done this conifer now. Now I need to get over there and do that without damaging the shed. I don't really want to go any higher here for obvious reasons, but it's too big. I don't like this because I'm not in balance at all. With that wind, that gentle breeze. pulling me off balance ever so slightly. I've got a lowering rope. But if I lower it off, it's just going to get tangled up in the shed. So I don't like this because the wind is pulling me off balance slightly, so I can't really go higher. I'm better off here for stability. My strap's on that fork, so I'm not going to fall. That's not going to slip any lower, and I've got my foot out there for balance. But that is, I mean, I probably can hold it, but it is a bit big. Yeah, have you seen the size of my arms? Yeah, they're not for big branch holding. So I could lower it off, but then it's just going to land on the shed roof anyway. And they're not big enough to rig off. The amount the branch will drop, it'll swing and take out the shed roof. Not take it out, but hit it. So the only option really is to quit it and hope for the best. So I don't know if this is something that you do. I started in forestry, so when a tree's coming down, I was told to cut off the branches flush because it's easier for processing the timber and it goes to the chipper easier. But as a climber, they are handy to hold on to. They stop your strop sliding down the branch, and they make good footholds on reductions, and then you can do a proper finishing cut after you've been at the branch. But they also make good little places to hold on to timber to stop it sliding out of your hand. It's a nice wide gob. As soon as that closes, then the hinge will break. So the wider it is, the more it will come over. So I'll have the weight as it's over here rather than when it's upright. I might do more than that actually. So it should fold over if the eucalyptus holds. And I'm going to use a handsaw. You won't find this on any course, and it's probably not advisable, but it does work. The branch is too big, make it smaller. I'm going to do this normally. I'm going to do this normally. I've got it hooked over, something like that, so it doesn't go anywhere. I can show you better now. That's not going anywhere. He says that's not going anywhere, it falls. Right, that's the hardest one done, I think. Maximum travel, that's the word I was looking for. With a wide hinge like that, you've got the maximum travel. So the hinge will hold on longer, so then you can control the direction better. Because if you fell in a tree or fell in a top, as soon as that hinge breaks, you've lost control of direction. So you want it to hold on as long as possible. Probably not so important on this one, but useful to know. God damn it. Don't cut and hold, kids. Don't do drugs. Unless you're a nutcase. Stay in school, don't be a tree surgeon. You want to be a tree surgeon. Suicide. But we love it. You've never climbed the eucalyptus, particularly a bendy one that's over a shed. It's one of those life affirming experiences. So I need to get this over my rope and down there. This is going to be interesting. Forget how heavy eucalyptus is. I think they should ban eucalyptus. Shouldn't be allowed to sell it in garden centres. You know how old is this thing? It's probably only 3. You look at the growth rings. That's one growth ring to put on that in a year. And get a bit blurry after that. The trouble is they've evolved to grow in hot, dry climates, and then they're slanted here. So they've got all the moisture they can ever want, and they just feel afraid they're going to have. So there we go. We're going to leave these as they are because we're going to come back and do the grinding. I'm going to get back and check this footage out to see how it turns out with this microphone. As you can see, it's, you know, this camera really messes up your face because it's so wide. Anyway, so you can see that there, it's not in my vision. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the audio from this turns out. So obviously the mic did pick up quite a bit of background noise, so it needs a bit of an improvement. I do think it was better than the internal camera on the microphone though. I think it picked up my voice better without as much wind noise. Gonna have to tweak that design now. But thanks for watching. If you want to see more of my tree surgery videos, I'll put a link to a tree surgery video there, and my tree surgery playlist I'll put there. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, then I'll put a link somewhere on the screen. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.